Welcome to day 222 of our DESO journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother, Brian, and we have two special guests today. You know them on DESO as Design Star. It's Luis and Lucy. How's it going, Luis and Lucy?
Good, really good. How are you guys?
Good. So which one of you is Luis and which one's Lucy, so everybody knows?
It's Lucy.
We had you on.
We have a little something for you before we start.
Oh, sure.
Happy birthday!
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, which way to go?
You don't have 40 candles on there, though.
So I did try.
Ed's 40. I'm only 20.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We were gonna put on our best Marilyn Monroe voices and sing for you, but we'll save that embarrassment. I'm gonna blow this out now before. Yeah! Make a wish. Make a wish.
Okay.
All right.
Done.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. So we'll get it. This is day 22, like I said before, sponsored by CloudFeed. 222. What did I say?
I think you said 22.
I'm just so flustered. Okay. So day 222 of our DESO journey sponsored by CloudFeed. And speaking of CloudFeed yesterday announced Derived keys. So you can now log into the app using DESO Identity, which is really cool. So you don't have to worry about any security issues anymore.
Yeah. Do you use CloudFeed ever? Luis and Lucy?
Yeah, every day. It's our favorite.
Everybody does, it seems.
It's an awesome app.
It is.
So before we get to your story, which is Stori, we just want to talk about a few other little points that took place yesterday. Who Am I invested $10,000 in the creator coins of 3 projects, and they were CloudFeed, our sponsor, the Everything store, which is a really cool store that you can buy stuff. You can pretty much buy everything with DESO, and your new node, Stori, which I think everybody's excited about ever since you announced it. So can you tell us a little bit about what Stori is going to be?
Yeah, of course. So first of all, that was so exciting to wake up this morning. We saw that we were in the Bits Today articles, click through, reading that, and then under the paragraph, it was like, who am I invested in? We didn't even know. We were like,
It's very exciting.
It was so cool. Yeah, so we've been working on this in secret for a little while now. We've kind of wanted to build something since we started on the platform, but it was just coming up with exactly what and, building the idea as a whole.
Yeah.
So what we've landed on is Stori app. The name kind of gives it away a little bit. We are big fans of stories on traditional social media, not mentioning any names, but so we thought basically we want to bring something to the DESO community that is kind of going to bridge the gap between mainstream users and DESO. And while there's lots of amazing apps being built all the time, there's a lot that's very focused on DESO. So probably not as many for your average user yet that doesn't know what DESO is. So yeah, that was the thinking behind it. We wanted to build something that like your auntie or your friend or anyone
could understand.
And obviously we have a background in design, so
we're very visual people, so we wanted to create something that was really visual and to connect DESO to the mainstream, so people would understand it straight away, like you say.
Like I think before DESO came along, we were definitely more Instagram than Twitter. So right now there's a lot of wordy typing, talking, and we're more visual. Share the graphics, share the photos with a funny caption or whatever, so that's basically what we came up with. So we've been getting the demo built, and yesterday we launched our coin, and it was an amazing day.
I think that that's definitely something that's lacking from DESO, is that like graphical representation, the design, like it's all mostly text. So something that can kind of bring us into like the mainstream with design and with stories, I think is awesome. Like, do you have a time frame for when the app's going to be ready? I know you're looking for seed funding after you get this first round from the coin holders, but
so the demo is underway now, actually. So I've actually seen
bits.
Yeah, we've seen bits and it's looking amazing so far. So we've seen like the login screen and everything and the navigation and some of the core features. A few of them are done, well, being worked on. So it is well underway. So the idea with launching the coin was to obviously raise the founder reward so that we can pay for the development, because we were obviously not developers ourselves. So that went really well, and we've pretty much almost covered the demo costs. So that's really cool. Then once we have the demo ready, we're going to go and raise a seed round, which we are going to prioritize Stori coin holders. We'll be letting them know about the seed round first. So that's a bit of a perk for Stori coin holders. And then any extra that's raised through founder reward, we'll be buying back into our coin as well. So it's cool to, that's just something that'll go back into the coin and a bit of a perk for the investors. But yeah, so time frame is, I don't want to say too much, just, I don't want to put too much pressure on, but hoping a couple of months for the demo, but
awesome.
We'll see how. We'll be updating the Stori page regularly, so we're going to share lots of progress along the way, keep everyone in the loop so that it's, all the people that have invested in this can feel like they're part of it.
Can you like give any like sneak peeks, like any features that we can expect to see when Stori?
So obviously, right, we're going with stories. There's obviously going to be some cool design features in there.
I've been busy, had my paintbrush out and Procreate, so I've been designing a lot of things for
that
it.
Are going to be available in it. There's a hint.
Without giving
another clue. So we've obviously given the clue of the Instagram stories. Another clue is that we are very big fans of Pinterest outside of DESO. So we may be, that's a little clue. I don't want to say too much. But there's definitely there's a twist on what you would originally think from stories anyway. So, but it's going to, I really want to tell you everything. I want to just spill it all out. I'm being very careful.
I'm trying to keep my mouth shut.
I just don't want to say too much just yet, but I promise we'll come back and talk more about it.
Are you going to apply for the Octane Fund at all?
Yeah, we'd love to. Yeah, that's definitely in the plan.
Definitely.
So,
I mean, I know there's a lot of projects out there, but I like how you're kind of stepping outside the box a little bit, and I think it's important that we kind of cater towards people that might not necessarily be interested in crypto or even know what the blockchain is, because that's what's going to take this mainstream. I mean, the crypto people and the blockchain people, it's awesome to have them here because they know so much and they can teach everybody something. But if we want DESO to succeed,
everyone. But that was us. Like we obviously we're trying to learn as much as we can, but we didn't know much about crypto at all when we started on our DESO journey. And we're not devs, we're not, so
I'm still trying to.
We didn't really know much about the blockchain.
Yeah.
Now here we are building an app on the DESO blockchain.
It's crazy, right?
I know.
And it's still the same when we're trying to explain it to some of our friends. Like people don't always it's quite hard to explain.
Because like everyone asks us what we're doing on this, and then you try and explain it also. It's going to be easier to be like, well, you look
at this. We've got something to show them that they'll understand.
Yeah, I was at a birthday party, Brian's son's birthday party the other day, and I was talking to another one of the moms, and she asked me what I do, and I said, well, right now I'm building an NFT platform on the DESO blockchain. She looks at me like, what?
What did you just say that? Is that
yeah. But yeah, I go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
No, sorry. What were you gonna ask?
I was just gonna say I think that's the obstacle that DESO has, is to appeal to like a wider audience without alienating them and making them feel like, oh, this is over our heads. And I think that new nodes are going to do that. New nodes and new apps, especially smartphone apps, because everybody's on their smartphone right now. So I think that the fact that you're building an app, that's awesome. And the fact that it kind of caters to what people are already used to on social media, which is stories and whatever else you're going to include in that. I think that's great.
I know.
So I have two questions. Number one, I assume you're going to have DESO Identity tied into it, like CloutFeed just integrated it today or yesterday. And number two, are you going to have a web app as well, a website, or?
That will come at a later stage, but yes, there are plans to do that. But first we'll be doing iOS and Android.
I like that, because most of the other like nodes are starting on the web and going to mobile later. So it's nice to have one that's starting.
Like which one should we do? Because obviously with the mobile version, you can do all the diamonds and everything. But yeah, we thought we'll start with the web app and then that can come along after.
Yeah, so do you have a solution for the diamonds? Because I know CloudFeed, they couldn't get accepted by iOS because, the diamond feature couldn't be accepted by iOS. Do you have any idea how you're going to work around that?
As far as I know, obviously we'll look into it more, but not at the moment. I don't think that you can, but hopefully that'll change soon. They're going to have to move with the times, aren't they?
Yeah, really.
Well, and like we're in the same boat. Like we're developing NFTZ, and we have no development experience. All we can do is give ideas, you know. So you got to find a good developer, and I'm sure you've done that. And then once you find them, then you, as like a good developer, can take what you say and instantly know what you're talking about. And that's it sounds like that's what you found.
Well, we do have a very good developer, and yeah, well, basically, I've actually been designing all the UI myself, so I've been working full time on this for weeks now, doing all of the different slides for the app and all of the icons and everything. So
that's awesome.
We've had a lot of say in like what it looks like. So when you see the final app, like we have designed it all and everything. And like Lucy said, she's doing all the little
nice. Yeah, it's like we don't have any talent, so we can't do anything. We just have the ideas.
I've seen some of your doodles. I think you could be getting involved. No, that's really amazing. I love what you guys are doing with NFTZ. Is that how you say it?
Or Z.
Yeah, NFTZ.zone.
Yeah, so cool. I love it.
Yeah, like I'm glad you joined us, and we're super excited to see what you're gonna do. And Nada, if you're watching, I'm sure you already know about their new app Stori. Octane Fund would probably help them. So check them out.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone that is invested in the Stori coin. It was absolutely amazing.
Haven't we,
it was so exciting, to get all that support, and obviously amazing. Even before we've had anything to show for it. So it's nice that people have that level of faith in us, and we promise we're not going to let anyone down. We're going to build an amazing app, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell you guys more about it and share more. So we'll definitely come back soon.
Yeah, we'll have you on again when you have your first release, like a big release party or something.
Amazing. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for coming on our show and telling the DESO world about Stori.
Yeah.